All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Hey, it has been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, I got a couple of things going on. RV is still, unfortunately, sitting here, not traveling at all. Not traveling at all. Actually, let me change that. We're not RVing at all. We are actually traveling a lot. We, due to Laura's job, we are traveling a ton throughout the state of Oregon on a daily basis. She is doing some work, I was about to say we, but she is doing some work for FEMA and the wildfire housing. So I'm basically her driver, and I drive her wherever she needs to go, and that's happening quite often since early October. Anyway, you see I got my fire going. I just stepped out in the garage. I wanted to show you a few things. I got a little bit of time, and it looks like it's really nice outside, but there is rain in the sky, and it's kind of cold. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, and some people that might be interested in this item. This is a 2021 Gravely ZTHD 48. This is the first one I know that has been delivered to a person. I haven't seen it anywhere on the internet. I've seen it delivered to two dealers, and they did a little quick thing on it, and I haven't seen a person with the 2021 yet. As far as I know, I mean, there's probably out there, but I got mine a couple of days ago, and I'm pleased with it. It looks beautiful. In person, it's a little bit shocking in the big garage, you know, because my barn's pretty good size, right? And then you kind of walk over here, and you see the John Deere, which is, you know, this is like the smallest John Deere you can get. And then you look at the Gravely, and you say, wow, that's kind of small. Anyway, in person, it's a little bit smaller than I was thinking, even though I had seen it at my dealer multiple times. Before I get into this, let me tell you about my dealer. My dealer is Aurora Outdoor Equipment in Aurora, Oregon. The lady at the counter, she's one of the owners. Her name is Sherry, and her husband is Fred. Fred delivered it for me out here in Hillsboro, which is 45 minutes away. They deliver within 10 miles, but I'm easily 35 miles away, and added 25 bucks to it. Such a deal, and such nice people. If you're in Oregon and you need, they sell Gravely, and they also sell Cub Cadet. If you're in the need of either of those, look them up if you're in Oregon. Very nice people. Anyway, let's get into it real quick, and I'll show you what we have. And I'm going to try to go a little bit slower and talk about it. So right here, we have the Kawasaki FR691V engine. This is 23 horsepower engine. And everyone just brags about how good this engine is. I'm hoping to see that it is a good engine. Also, it has the 3100 hydros. There's a fill tank. There's a fill tank. That's where you fill your oil right there. Has a little pipe down here. You can see the little metal end of it at the end of my finger. That's where you drain your oil. Here's the oil, or the air filter. You lift here. My dealer put the pre-filter on it, and not just the other filter below it. He added that. That's just a signature of what they do. And let's see, here's your gas tank. It's a 5-gallon tank. Here's for your phone, and here's for a beverage of choice. Anyway, the phone thing is probably 3.5 inches deep. It's not crazy deep. So, I don't know. It's okay. It's just not real deep, and of course not wide or whatever for a big phone. But I think it'll hold my phone anyway. Here's the deck. This is a 10-gauge deck. Because it's the HD, you get these Very nice anti-scalp wheels. The deck is solidly affixed to the frame of the zero turn, so you can step here, you can step here. 13-inch tires on the front. Your right tire, as you're sitting on it, left tire as you're looking at it, is offset. Come around to this side. This is one of the things that sold me on the mower, and I don't know why, because like I said, I've never had one. I don't know much about them, but I really liked this feature. And it sits up in there and locks in. And I also like that the mouth versus like the Cub Cadets, it really protects you from the blade. Whereas the Cub Cadets, it comes off at an angle and the blade actually is real close to showing, if not showing. But I like that. The thing that surprised me is these are 13-inch wheels. These are 22-inch wheels. A little, I think, smaller than I expected because, you know, most are 18-inch wheels, and these are 22, so they're supposed to be bigger. And they are bigger, but a little shocking that they're as small as they really are. Anyway, the new design here, to me, that was why I bought the 2021. I really liked the new look of it. This is just redesigned. It's just a little cleaner, in my opinion. And I like how they did the Gravely and the HD in the little cutout window there. Changing the mower deck height didn't really change. It's just color differences. Not even color differences. On the old one, 2020s, this is all red. On this, they kind of color coded it to be red and black. So just a little more standout. But the same as any other model of 2020, 2018, 2019. And I really liked the seat, how nice and pretty it is. It's just a real pretty seat. And now this, the upgrade on the 2021 is it's got shock absorbers on the seat underneath. So how well that works, I didn't have the old one, so I don't know. And then they, here, let's see if we can add a little bit of light to this, just so you can kind of see the decals. So if you come up in here, you can see that's a, I guess, Made in America decal or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a U.S. flag. Let me set this down and show you. Oops. Get you over here. So this is a flag, so Made in America. And then the ZTHD. And this looks nice and all, but it's so hard to see. You can't tell that it's Made in America and that's what you're really buying is something Made in America. That's fine with me. It looks great. And this is the window for your gas. You can see they gave me that much gas when I bought it. Okay, so as we continue on, this lifts up here and locks into place here. There's your pulleys, your tensioners, your belt. And that just lays on there like so. Let's show you the bottom of the seat so you can see what we're talking about. And I guess the one thing that, you know, because I don't know zero turns, I'm just telling you so you're informed now. On Gravely and Aaron's, these are just tied to the handle. This doesn't come out and lock in for your parking brake. Your parking brake is the yellow handle right there. So all this is to get you in and get you out of the seat. So you pull the seat up now, and well, you can't see it there, but right here we got shock absorbers in the seat. So a little bit different. Here's the gas tank. Here's the batteries. You know, you can go online all day and see this kind of stuff on these units. Again, still springs back there. Then you come over to the start. I like the layout of this. I think it looks really nice. It's very pretty. I'm Not real quite sure what that is yet. Maybe it's nothing. Here's your hours, here's your key, here's your choke, here's your blade engage, and here's your throttle speed. So the other thing I really liked about the 2021 when I got it is the back. I think that just looks sharp. It's really pretty, really clean. And if you got maintenance to do, you just turn these off, pull this whole plate off, and then you got access like you would any other zero turn. And I think for me, one of the selling points for Gravely is, and if you look at this, it's really the same as an Aaron's. Aaron's is the mother company of this, the parent company. The thing I like about this over the Aaron's, you pay a few $100s more for this versus an Aaron's. But I like that they cut this out. This is cut out for saying Gravely here and as well on the front. This is all cut out and backed in black. So that just, to me, that was just a selling point to me. I just really liked that, and I was willing to pay extra for that because it just looked good. Anyway, I'm going to start it up and move it around in here a little bit because I got other stuff to do. Oh, and my dealer, not only did he put that little thing on there for me, the pre-filter, he gave me a hat. He gave me my first oil filter because I'm so far away. He said I'm welcome to come into the store and have my first oil change done anyway. And also he gave me a secondary key. He said Gravely doesn't give you a secondary key, but they made a secondary key for it and gave it to me, and then of course the manuals. And if you're looking at the ZTHD, the framing on the ZTHD and the ProTurn Z and the ProTurn ZX are exactly the same. So this is a $5,300 version of the ProTurn ZX that are closer to $7,000 versions. And I know you get some better stuff on those, but I'm a homeowner, I'm a residential person. This isn't going to get used for anything but my property. So anyway, I just thought I'd give you guys a first look at what it looked like, and just be one of the first YouTubers out to kind of put it out there. It's a beautiful little machine. It really is a beautiful little machine. All right, I'm going to try to record the fact that I'm backing up and stuff a little bit in the barn, and then I'll try to put this video out. I've never been on a zero turn. This is the first time ever. guys, that's about it. That was as quiet as it runs and as slow as it runs, and that was as loud as it gets and as fast as it runs, with the exception of having the blades engaged. Blades were not engaged there. Anyway, I thought I'd share this little video with those Gravely people that love Gravely and wanted to see a little bit of the 2021 ZTHD. Thanks for joining me. Remember, full-time, part-time, anytime is a great time to RV. And man, I hope I'm back at it in a year or so. I don't know. It's just been sitting a long time, and we're just too busy. All right, guys. Take care. Nice seeing you again, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
To like, share and subscribe, click the logo to the left.